Meals. I love talking to people. I'm a talker, but I do enjoy the people that I have, and they enjoy me. They all have their ways, their set ways, and it's just a beautiful job. I enjoy this job. This is to be honest with you, this is the most important job I've ever done. How you been? I missed you. You broke your foot. How the heck you break your foot, honey bun? And here's your new menu. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're better, and I'll see you again, okay? Okay. All right, honey. You have a good day. God bless. Be careful. Well, they seal the meals at the kitchen. They seal them. They put them on trays. We bring them into our vehicle. We put them in the back area, which is the oven, to keep them hot. And my job is to serve the people, to give them a good day, make them happy, and go from there. Hi, Mary. Listen, this is gonna be better for you. Turkey soup. Verna made it for you.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
This is a treasure. Manny is a treasure, and
the
only reason why I still get Meals on Wheels is so that I can see him. So I hope that you recorded that. And I go to a Council on Aging workshop in Dartmouth called Stories Matter, and I wrote a story about Manny. And I have other stories in the works in my head if I ever get around to doing it. But we talked so much Celtics that I got it. Once the basketball season's over, Manny, I'll be able to concentrate more on you and rather than the Celtics.
All right. I love you too, baby. I deliver anywhere from 70 to 80 meals a day. It's about the people, seeing your people, giving them something to look forward to, because some of these people don't see anybody for days on end. Okay, now remember the question you asked me?
Yes, I understood it now.
Yep. Now they have home court throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, the Red Sox are doing really well.
Yes, they are 5-2.
True.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got more to talk about.
The people who deliver them I like the best, because we can communicate, and that's about the only time I get to speak to people.
They always welcome me. They love when I'm there. And I'm not there, they get mad at me.
Well, he's a nice guy, and we talk, and we're on the same wavelength here, and I can't say he's always on time, but that's okay, you know. In fact, he went on vacation, and he came back, and I said, you know, I got a petition going around that you can never go on vacation again because we all missed them. Both my wife and I are disabled, and to cook every night would probably be too much for both of us. So this really saves our butt, you know. It helps us out. My wife ain't interested in sports at all, so at least I get to talk to him about sports, you know.
I believe a lot of them can't get up and cook for themselves, and this is a great benefit for them, because they don't have to get up and go out there and cook on a hot stove.
Business. I wouldn't even look at it as a business. It's a caring component. So I always talk to my drivers. I said, we're in the caring business. It's a bigger means to allow them to stay in their homes, as opposed to being placed in a facility. All the staff, they get together. We just work on who's doing what, who's serving, who's sailing, who's doing kitchen, assisting in the kitchen. COVID was horrific. We all know that. We also know that the need was greater, where people they stood home more than ever. They weren't even talking to each other, different people, different folks and stuff like that. But we were able to stay in place. We grew. Even till today, we're still growing. just this site right here, you're looking at 700 to 800 daily. We cover New Bedford, we cover some of Marion, and then it goes Mattapoisett, Rochester, Fairhaven, you have Acushnet. So the safety check tells us a whole bunch of things. It communicates with the NP department first and foremost, and it also communicates with their case managers. That assures them that they're doing okay. If they knock and there's no one there, their first duty is to call the office to alert them and let them know that I'm at this location. And so you would know them before a lot of people. You know, the mailman, he don't see them, but we see them. It's an amazing relationship. So their relationship is second to none, and we do constantly make them aware and try to emphasize how important seeing them is.
I don't just knock on the door and leave the meal and go. You have to see your customers. There was a gentleman, he's since passed, but every day I'd go there, I'd beep the horn, and by the time I got to the porch, and you look in the window, you can see the rocking chair moving. That meant he got out the chair and he was coming to the door. Well, this one day he didn't come to the door, and I was looking in the window and knocking, and I can hear him, but it was faint. So I looked in the window and I can see a silhouette in the kitchen area. So I went around the house, and he happened to be on the floor with his back up against the cabinets, sitting on the floor with the cabinets, and the table, the kitchen table. He must have fell and tried to pull the table to help himself up, and the table was right here to his face. I went out and called Coastline. They called 911, plus they called his son. We went in the house and we moved the table, helped pick him up. He said he didn't need any assistance or anything, so they, the son took care of him. But I've had a few like that. Hello, I knew you were in here.
Why do you think people need this human interaction when you deliver food?
I think it's good for them because, like I said, they don't see anybody for days on ends, sometimes weeks on ends, and it's good for them to have someone to talk to. And I try to be that person. I try to make their day, like I say, so they can make mine, and they do.